Hello, welcome to GeekyHiJynx, home of the mischief makers, and today we're looking at the first full trailer for The Matrix Resurrections. Now, this is a film I've not really thought about until now, if I'm honest with you, but the first one is one of my favourite films of all time, definitely in the top 10. You can watch it now on Blu-ray or on 4K. Is it out in 4K? I'm not too sure, but it looks better than most films that come out now, and it's also a better film than most films that come out now. Now, the second two, I weren't too keen on. They're alright, they have some great action set pieces, but compared to the first one, you can't really compare it. And obviously, like that animatrix, all the different animations that fill in the gaps, tell you more about the lore of the Matrix and everything within. So yeah, with this, I'm kind of hoping for a bit, obviously a bit of story, but I don't want to show too much. I want to show them enough to make me to go, but I'm interested to see how many years does this sit after the final Matrix film. How does Neo fit into this after he, well, spoilers, died in the last one, or gave himself in the last one. How is Trinity back in this? Now, I've not seen any teaser trailers. I know one came out the other day. I stayed away from it. But for me, I'm going in completely blind. So, what's the story about? Who's the antagonist? Who's the protagonist? What's the changes? What's the story actually going to be about? Now, I'm actually waiting for this trailer to start as we speak. I thought I timed it really well, but apparently I'm a bit too early. So, we'll start in a second. Okay, the 2-minute countdown has begun.
A few minutes later.
Any second now.
7 hours later.
Why do premieres and microwaves take so much more longer than it seems?
1 eternity later.
Okay guys, this trailer starts in 4 seconds. Let's roll!
Thomas? You seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
I've had dreams that weren't just dreams.
It's beautiful.
Am I crazy? We don't use that word in here.
Okay. So it seems like he's a new version of Neo that's maybe having, I don't know, deja vu or seeing his past selves.
Hi.
Ha!
Have we met?
Okay. The blue pill. It's like in the first one when he knows something's not right. Huh. Cool.
Time to fly.
My Morpheus.
If he wants a truce with you,
I'm loving it,
you're going to
man.
have to follow me.
The nostalgia feels unreal.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me, no?
Man, this looks so good. Man, this is visually blowing my face off right now. There's so many callbacks to the first one, it's
After all
unbelievable.
these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
Alright. Ha. A little Matrix jingle thrown in there. When's this bad boy coming out? Oh, Christmas time. Lovely present. Let's pause this before madness ensues. So, my god, that was a lot to digest. I would pause it right now and try and think, but let's just do this on the fly. Now, it looks like Neo is maybe set many years, who knows, but he's almost having dreams of the previous Neos, because remember in the other Matrix films, there were other versions of him there before, but maybe he's not at that point yet. Maybe he's a bit older, because most of the other versions were younger, so maybe he's always taking that blue pill, he's always putting it off subconsciously. Trinity is there. Does Trinity know who he is? Is it the same Trinity from the first film that recognizes him, but he's not ready yet? Morpheus? I don't know. Like, again, I went into this film blind. Is that Morpheus? Is that like a reincarnated version of Morpheus? Looks cool though. I love the little glasses. He's beginning to believe. And obviously to go into the Matrix, it looks beautiful. Like, but in a weird way, I kind of like the visuals of the first one. Seemed a bit more rugged and dirty and gritty. This one looks very clean, which is fine, but it looks a bit too polished for a Matrix film, if that makes sense, because Zion always seemed quite dirty, and even in the Matrix it seemed, well, it was set in the 90s, I suppose. The 90s was pretty dirty, but it seems like everyone's trying to jog his memory, but he's already really overpowered. Obviously in the training dojo, he's fighting Morpheus. If there is Morpheus, he's just obliterated the place. So obviously his power is super souped up, and that's maybe because he's an older Neo and he's got all that pent up potential, like Gohan from Dragon Ball Z, and just waiting for it to be unleashed. There was a bit in that trailer reaction where I was quite quiet, because there wasn't much in regards to story with many little visuals, so I was just soaking it all in. But it looks so good. It does look, like I said, pretty polished for a Matrix movie. Great action set pieces. That's what I loved about the first three, especially the first one. And like I said, the second two were okay, but it had some great action in them. But who knows? I'm gonna wait for the next trailer. Definitely gonna see this bad boy, because this wasn't even on my radar. So I'm definitely gonna check it out in December. Hopefully in the second trailer, if there is one, they don't show too much, but maybe a little bit more story, so I can get the general gist of what's going on. I kind of think I'm correct in my guess. I don't even know what a synopsis is, so whatever I've said could be the synopsis, or I could be really wrong. Who knows? But what did you guys think? Did you think, Joe, this looked horrible, looked like a CGI Tron remake fest, they should have just left it alone? Or do you think, you know what, my face is melting? Come back to the comments and let me know, because I'm genuinely interested to see what you think. But until next time, stay out of trouble.